Hi, my name is Margaret Galina, and I'm studying elementary education here at Ball State University. When I told my mom that I was studying children's literature with a focus on diversity, she immediately reacted negatively. "Diversity is fine," she said, "but it's far more important for children to read good literature." But diversity and quality need not be at odds. And more than that, it is urgent that we introduce children to diversity in their literature. There are numerous reasons for multiculturalism in children's literature, and they're discussed elsewhere in this journal. And I think that Joel Taxel sums it up nicely in an essay in the book Battling Dragons. He says, "I resonate to the belief that good books can break down barriers and make a difference in dispelling prejudice and building community. However, I believe that diversity itself is not enough. I believe that diversity not in service to an even greater goal is nothing but political correctness." So what about political correctness? Isn't it out of control in today's society? Megan Cox-Gurdon, a major children's book reviewer, derisively discussed political correctness in children's literature in a speech at Hillsdale College on March 12, 2013. "You would not believe," she said, "the extent to which children's picture books today go out of the way to show father in an apron and mother tinkering with machinery. It's pretty funny." And perhaps it is pretty funny. Stuart Lee, a British comedian, has an entire stand-up set about it. And during the set, he says, "What is political correctness? It's an often clumsy negotiation toward a more formally inclusive language. There's all sorts of problems to it, but it's much better than what we had before." What can diversity be in service of? One idea that I had is promoting civil discourse. Teaching children to respect others so that they can peacefully disagree is a laudable goal. In a climate ripe for noise, media outlets and 24-hour news cycles mean that everyone with access to a computer has access to a megaphone to broadcast their views. Of course, it's difficult to hear anything when everyone has a microphone. And while civil discourse is a laudable goal, discourse is meaningless without something to talk about. Our ultimate goal should be social justice. What is social justice? As Paul C. Gorski says in his blog post, social justice, not just another term for diversity. He says, "Social justice is the inverse of social injustice." Our goal in exposing children to high-quality literature that includes diversity should be justice. Our goal should always be exposing children to the idea of a just society and helping them to imagine how to achieve that in our world.